If you would have told me a year ago that I would be making a YouTube video on how to love yourself and how to stop hating yourself and my self-love journey, I would have never believed you. For the past year, I have been on an incredible, long and hard journey to self-love. And like I said, if you would have told me a year ago that I would have been giving other people online my advice to love yourself, I would have never believed you, because that's how far in my own self-hatred I was. That's how deep my self-hatred was inside my mind. Hi guys, my name is Tess Krauser. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't posted for a couple years, but I got a question on my Snapchat the other day asking how I fell in love with myself, what helped me grow to love myself, and how I maintain self-love. So I thought I would make a YouTube video to better answer that question. Everything I'm about to tell you in this video is purely just tips and advice. It will not work unless you put it to work. And I really hope that some of you do put some of this advice to work, because I promise this is what has helped me so much the past year. Just fully accepting who I am and loving me for 100% of what I am and what I always will be. So the first thing I would say whenever you're on your self-love journey is definitely it comes from within, right? Start with having positive self-talk and positive affirmations. And what I mean by this is when I was a teenager, like I'm talking 15, 16 years old, I would look into the mirror and I would cry because I did not like what I was seeing. I did not like the way I looked. Like I said, I was so deeply embedded in my own self-hatred mentally. But you know what I would tell myself when I would look in the mirror, be crying because I didn't like what I see? I would tell myself, you're beautiful. You're gonna love yourself one day. This is all gonna be over. It's just a time. It's just a phase. It's just a phase. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And I told myself that when I'd be crying in the mirror. It's almost like a fake it till you make it kind of situation where it's like if you tell yourself enough, oh, I'm beautiful. I like this about myself. I am smart. I am worthy. I am valuable. You will believe it eventually. And I think that's honestly what happened to me, because I would say, you know, you're beautiful. You're so smart for so long in the mirror that now I don't pass a mirror without looking at myself and saying, oh, you look good. Oh, you look so pretty today. Oh my gosh, I love the way my hair looks. I love the way my makeup looks. I love the way my skin looks today. I love the way I look with no makeup on. Like, I have conditioned and programmed myself to automatically compliment myself every time I see myself. And I promise, like, you will be there for yourself one day and you will be your biggest hype man. I'm very outgoing with my self-love. Like, I will openly say to people, oh, I think I look really pretty today. Oh, I like the way my hair looks today. And a lot of the response I get from people are, why are you so full of yourself? How can you be so full of yourself? And it's like, who else am I supposed to be full of other than myself? So along with positive self-talk and affirmations, I would say the second thing that helped me most love myself is I had to have self-respect and discipline for myself. And what does that mean? If I say I'm gonna go to the gym today, I'm going to the gym today. If I say I'm gonna go get my nails done, I'm gonna go get my nails done. If I say I'm gonna go to the grocery store, I'm going to the grocery store. You have to stop lying to yourself. When you say, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym, and you don't end up going to the gym, who are you lying to? Yourself. You really owe it to yourself to keep that self-discipline and that self-respect for yourself. Like, if you say you're gonna get ready today, get ready. If you say you're gonna curl your hair, curl your hair. It doesn't have to be something as big as going to the gym. I'm gonna straighten my hair today. Straighten your hair. Stop lying to yourself, okay? A mindset that really helped me with self-discipline and self-respect is called stoicism. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you may have not. You can do research on your own, but if you guys want to, I can make a separate video talking about stoicism and my mindset and how I incorporate stoicism into my day-to-day life with self-discipline and self-respect. The third thing that I think really helped me on my self-love journey is setting reasonable goals for yourself that you can achieve. Now, these goals can be something as little as, oh, I want to wake up before 7 a.m. today. Or they can be something like, I want to go to the gym 5 times this week. A lot of goals that I set for myself personally have to do with the gym. I want to work out at least 6 times this week. And I will set those goals. And if I tell myself I'm working out 6 times this week, I will work out 6 times this week. If I tell myself I'm going to wake up before 6 a.m. tomorrow, then I'm going to set my alarm and wake up before 6 a.m. It's just easy, obtainable goals to help build your self-confidence. Definitely set reasonable goals that benefit you. I want to go out and I want to see as much as I can drink without blacking out. No, I'm talking about goals that will help you and help your self-confidence. Going to the gym. I want to make a healthy dinner for myself tonight. Do it. It's almost like you need to challenge yourself to grow, because if you're comfortable, you're not going to be really trying to grow. I'm a firm believer that if you are comfortable, you are not growing and you will not achieve your ultimate goals at the end if you are staying in your comfort zone. So yes, it is scary to go to the gym, but you know what's even scarier? having health issues when you're older. Yeah, it might be a little bit nerve-wracking to go to the gym. Yeah, there's a lot of people there. Everyone at the gym has their story. And I promise, no one is judging you. Like, people are so worried about, oh, what if this person's staring at me? No one's staring at you, babe. I have straight dropped weights on top of myself in the gym and no one's come to help me. And I think, if anything, that proves that no one is staring at you in the gym. The fourth tip that I have towards self-love, and when I saw this quote online, it really struck something in me. It made me kind of rethink a lot. I don't know what it did. Like, it really just clicked in my brain. And the quote is, you belong to yourself before you belong to anyone else. And what that means to me is, treat yourself nicely. Treat yourself how you would want someone else to treat you, because at the end of the day, you're all you have. I know that can be scary for some people to realize, but you will be treated by others the way you treat yourself. If you go out and you're not putting effort into your looks and you look just trash and you're not really trying hard, people probably won't respect you or be as nice to you. And that's like harsh reality of this society. That's not even me, okay? So don't be mad at me, babe, for saying that. It is a harsh reality of society. And the other thing is, compliment yourself. Like I said, whenever I pass the mirror, I say, oh my gosh, I look so beautiful. There must be one thing about yourself that you like. I know it's hard sometimes to compliment yourself, but it must be something. Oh, I like my hair today. Oh, I really like my eyes. My eyes are so pretty. It might be hard to call yourself beautiful, but compliment yourself in some way. Like, for example, I love my eyes. So I'll be like, damn, like, even if I'm feeling bad about myself one day, if I'm feeling a little insecure, babe, I got my eyes and I love my eyes. And that's what I'll say to myself. Spoil yourself, babe. I get so tired of seeing these women online saying they're waiting for someone to spoil them. Baby, spoil yourself. Get a bag yourself. My last relationship, my ex, he bought me all this stuff. He would take me on trips, blah, blah, blah. And I was never truly happy. And I thought I would be happy with a man that bought me gifts and took me on trips and posted me. And I really wasn't. And when we broke up 1.5 years ago, I feel like that's really when I started my self-love journey. And for, I would say, 6 months after our relationship ended, I was in a rut of self-hatred. What did I do wrong? Oh, I will never have anyone like that again who treats me like that. And then I realized, wait a minute, I have myself. I can make my own money. I can buy my own Louis Vuitton. I can take myself on my own trips. I can plan out what I want to do. I can post myself. I am so happy spoiling myself, getting to go to the store, picking out the bag I want, going on the trips I want to go on with who I want to go on. You also need to learn to be alone with yourself, because like I said, you belong to yourself before you belong to anyone else. If you're not okay with being alone by yourself, then I don't know how you could be with anyone else. You know what I mean? I don't see how you could be happy with anyone else if you're not happy with yourself. Learn to be alone with yourself. It's a little bit hard. I will give you that. But learn to be your best friend. I know it's hard to be alone. When you get to the point where you're comfortable being alone with yourself and you like being alone with yourself, you will almost prefer to be alone with yourself. You also need to accept yourself and the body and the face and the hair and the looks that God has given you, okay? I am a true believer on that. And that's why when I was 15 years old, I would tell myself, you're so beautiful, you look so beautiful, even when I was crying, because I knew it's not going to get any different than this, okay? I'm not going to wake up tomorrow with this influencer's face, this other model's face. I'm not going to wake up tomorrow with this girl's face. I'm going to wake up tomorrow with my face. And that is a beautiful gift from God. That's what I focus on. And that's what you should focus on too. Because once you can accept yourself and your appearance, and you can be alone with yourself, and you can spoil yourself and love yourself, you will be so much happier than any other person can make you. And I promise you that. And if I'm wrong, come back to me after this, okay? Focus on yourself, love yourself, work on yourself, accept yourself. Come back to me after and tell me if I was wrong. Along with accepting yourself, you need to stop comparing yourself to others. And what I mean by this is, stop comparing your looks to models. Stop comparing your life to influencers. Stop comparing your looks to your new boyfriend's exes, your ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. Who cares? Like, who cares what they're doing with their life? That doesn't change yours. Focus on yourself. Like, you will never ever catch me looking at my man's ex-girlfriend's Instagrams or their socials. You will never catch me doing that, because one, they're probably really pretty, right? And that might make me feel a little bit bad about myself. So why would I even set myself up to feel that way when I know I'm beautiful in my own way? Never compare yourself to an ex-girlfriend or a man's new girl. Never, ever, ever. Focus on yourself. Like, I really mean that. You will never, ever catch me looking at my ex-boyfriend's new girlfriend. You will never catch me looking at my boyfriend's exes. Like, no. My last and final tip for self-love journey is surrounding yourself with the right people. And what I mean by this is don't hang out with friends that use you as a butt end of a joke. Don't hang out with people that undermine you in front of people. Like if you say something and then one of your friends makes a joke about something you just said or tries to make you look inferior based off something you just said, that's not your friend. And I'm telling you right now that whatever they say, first off, is a place of insecurity from them. And I never take anything anyone says personally. I just notice it and then I take them out of my life. No, and you need to be friends with people who want the same goals as you. If all your friends hate themselves and constantly talk about how sad they are and how much they hate themselves and they hate the way they look and they're so ugly, blah, 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 you're probably going to think that way. But if you hang out with people that are like, oh my gosh, I love myself, I'm working out, I'm working on myself, then you will probably join them on that journey. You know what I mean? One of my business partners once told me, like when we first started working together, that you are who you hang around. If you hang around with a bunch of people who are sad all the time, not going anywhere with life, have no motivation, don't care about what they're putting into their body, then you're probably going to end up like them. But if you hang out with people who work out, take care of themselves, read books on motivation, self-help, self-love, all of that, you will probably factor what they're doing into your life. All my friends work out, okay? All my friends go to the gym. All my friends read books. I don't have a single friend who would speak on me in a negative way, and I don't have a single friend who would ever undermine me in a group situation. If one of my friends happened to do that, I would talk to them about it, and then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Think about a snake, right? Weird metaphor, but think about a snake. A snake, in order to grow, has to shed its skin, right? And sometimes, metaphorically speaking, people are your skin, and sometimes you have to shed them to grow. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more videos like this, let me know in the comments below. Sorry it was a little bit everywhere, but I love you guys so much, and I really hope this can help some of you.